I heard that the first song of the EP, it's called Kissing Garbage. It's kind of a funny title. I was curious to know the meaning of that title actually.
It's a kind of a modern love song, you know. It talks about dating online and all those applications like Tinder and all those apps. It starts saying, waking up alone, I'm always on my phone, I'm trying to find someone else. So kissing garbage is kind of a metaphor for all the people who are out of a relationship. And it's like going out to a club and kissing a lot of people.
Okay.
And the garbage is like the people who are out of a relationship. It's like leftovers of past loves and everything. So it's like it's like a metaphor. It's like seeing everyone as a leftover of another relationship. Everyone just a bunch of garbage kissing together to forget what they once were, you know, to forget what they were before they decay.
It's very interesting.
Deep, man.
For the other people of the band, does it have the same meaning, or there's other meanings that you found?
Well, actually, surprisingly, when he wrote that song, I was going through a phase like that,
Okay.
so I was like, what are you talking about? But no, he was being creative as usual, and like, it was nice that I was able to relate to it, and then like, it was easier to write the guitar solo because I was able to express myself musically, because I could relate to it as well, and yeah. It was
And it's funny because Rhea came to me at one point and she's like, it was like a few weeks ago, like months after we wrote Kissing Garbage, and she was like, oh, were you talking about me? Like, I feel like you were talking about me in that moment. And I was like, actually no, it just came out like randomly, you know?
Yeah.
And it's so funny.
Well, I think it's such a common thing now in the society, these apps, this new technology, that I think you guys can, like what you wrote, many people can relate to.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's something I remember when it all started. I mean, when we were like more teenagers, younger,
Yeah.
like those apps were coming out, and so we kind of appeared with the apps.
Yeah.
So we kind of discovered that world also, and I think our generation is a generation that, well, when we discovered what love is, we also discovered what those apps were. So yeah, it's really part of our generation. And I think a lot of people can relate to that.
How did it happen musically? We talked a little bit about lyrics, the meaning, so what about the instruments?
So we're in our rehearsal space and we're just jamming, you know, having fun. And I was kind of in my bubble, playing a random melody that I had in my head. And while I was playing it, Angelo just he got super excited. He really liked the idea, even though for me it was just like jamming and playing like random stuff. So he grabbed his bass and he started adding some notes, some chord changes, and that's how it started basically. We play something and someone else gets inspired from it, you know, and that's how we all get inspired from each other and we create something better.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
what about the cello idea?
I had some hard time finding a space for me to write a line or something, but I ended up writing that actually fits a lot in the song.
That's something that I really like about your band. I guess I don't know many bands that have a cello with that kind of music, and it's just amazing because I really feel like all the instruments really combine together, and the result is really nice.